everyone and welcome back. I am the Ignored Nerd and this is my pickups for the month of July. Now, it's not as big as a set of pickups as I would normally. I've got a bit of everything, retro game, some blue spine, some green spine. I'll start off with the non-Xbox stuff first. I think we'll go oldest to newest, although I believe there is one game I need to pull out of the pile. So the first game up, I bought The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants for the Master System. Obviously I'm doing the Modern Goes Retro stuff, and I thought, well, you know what, let's add another game and take it from there. I just pull the one non-Xbox game out of the pile. That's for organise these to begin with. I also purchased a PS2 game. I purchased SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Now, I've got a thought in mind of potentially doing some form of video with the wrestling games. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I was missing it anyway, so I picked it up. Then in a charity shop I got two games for £4, or yeah, 2 games for £4 I think they were. So I picked up Assault Horizon, Ace Combat Assault Horizon on the PlayStation 3. It's got the game soundtrack and everything with it, so you know, it was to make up the numbers. Then in game I did the 3 for 2 and picked up 3 PlayStation 4 games. The first one I picked up was The Town of Light. This came as a recommendation. Somebody recommended it to Big Game Out, and when it was recommended to him, he told me about it, so I decided to pick it up. I quite like my sort of farming type games, and this one looked similar to that style. I know it's not a farming game, it's more of an adventure game, but I picked up Sparklight. Just get the glare off. And the last PlayStation game that I picked up, I just loved the artwork. I know nothing about it. The guy in game knew nothing about it either when I picked it up. It just looks really fun, and that is Stick It to the Man. It might be completely awful, I don't know, but I like the look of it, so I picked it up. That's what's the important thing, I guess. Right, let's move on to the green spines. We'll start off. I did a part of a deal with Sega Zombie for some original Xbox stuff that he's shown on Swap Shop. So the games that I picked up were Scar, which is a racing game for the guy who doesn't like racing games. SpongeBob's Lights, Camera and Pants. SpongeBob SquarePants, Lights, Camera, Pants. And the last one was Panzer Elite Fields of Glory, tank-based combat game, which looks pretty cool. Then a couple of weeks later, Sega Zombie reached out to me and asked me if I had a particular game. I didn't, and he just sent me the game, which is absolutely fantastic of him. And that game is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I think it's Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, it is Knights of the Old Republic. The Sith Lords. I have the first one, but it's good to get the second one in there as well. I have one more original Xbox game, then we'll move on to 360 and Xbox One. Bring them up there. Turn that so you might not be able to see what it is. Also part of that that 3 for 2 in the charity shop, or the 2 for £4 or whatever it is, I picked up the Hulk on the original Xbox. I thought I had it, but it turns out I don't actually have it. Right, let's do these first. Get rid of the receipts. So, as part of the backwards compatible set, you don't normally see these games out and about either. I've picked up Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon on 360. It's backwards compatible, and like I said, it was just randomly rare to see. The other game and the last game I need in this series, I picked up Saints Row Get Out of Hell, the first edition. It was sold as no DLC, but the DLC code actually worked in it. And then again, charity shop, I managed to find this bundle copy of Burnout Paradise Ultimate Box and Trivia Pursuit. I already have Burnout Paradise, but Trivia Pursuit's always a bit of fun. Both discs were in there and they were fine. So yeah, both manuals as well, which I thought was great. Right, the last few, and these are all Xbox One titles. Now, some of them there's a bit more stories behind. So let's start with this. So this is a sealed game. I've seen loads of advertisements for Team 17 stuff, and I really liked the look of this when I was watching the trailer videos for it. So I just decided to pick it up. It's the Survivalists. So my understanding is this is set in the same world as the Escapists, but in this one you've got to sort of build and explore and fight for survival. So I wanted to grab it. Then another Team 17 game, and this one I think Eddie had recommended it to a few people, and I just, when I was out and about, I found it, and that is Yoku's Island Express. It's a kind of platformer with weird mechanics, which makes it look pretty good. A game that I have hit the 1000G on, but I still wanted to grab it physically just in case they ever take it off Game Pass. I've actually been physically playing it on the PlayStation 4 as well. Sorry, I forgot that was another pickup that I made, and that is Maneater. So it's a game I've double dipped on. I want to get the platinum trophy on that, and I loved playing it on the Xbox, so I wanted to grab the physical copy. Given my dislike when I covered one of these games in Modern Goes Retro, I decided to pick this one up and give myself a bit more punishment just to see if it's any easier. I've picked up Mega Man 11. It looks alright. It looks like your typical style of Mega Man game, so be interested to see what it's like. The last two, and they fall in the horror section. So this is a Telltale game. I don't believe I have hit the 1000G on this because I don't think it was on Game Pass, and that is The Walking Dead, the final season. So this is all on the disc. I did double check that. It does say on the details in the back of the box that it's all on the disc. So yeah, I'm happy to pick that up, and I'll 1000G that and finish the girl's story whose name escapes me. And the last game that I've picked up is the Resident Evil Origins collection. Now I want to go back through and start playing the Resident Evil games again. So this has Resident Evil and Resident Evil 0 on it. Now I have 0 on the GameCube, but nothing else. So yeah, I just thought I'd pick it up. And that's basically it. That is the sum of my pickups for the month of July. Not as big as it has been, but I'm going to start kind of zeroing in on certain things now, like bulking my original Xbox collection out, picking up the rest of the backwards compatible stuff, and just forgetting, pretty much everything else. All that's left for me to do is thank you for watching. I've been the Ink Northerner, and I'll catch you on the next one.